What's up, going to Amsterdam? Well, you should, because there are a lot of awesome things to do there, and here are the top 10. Not in order from best to worst. Number 1, boat tour. You can't go to Amsterdam, the Venice of the North, without going on a boat tour, a canal tour, taking a boat along the canals and seeing all the sights of the city. That's a must. And it's also a pretty obvious thing. Number 2, the Heineken experience. You get to not only go into the Heineken factory, learn about the history of Heineken, see how it's made, where it's made, but they give you lots and lots of samples in there. It's about 17 bucks to take the tour. It lasts anywhere from, maybe 1.5 to 2.5 hours, depending on how long you're in there, how many samples you want. Next up, rent a bike. You absolutely have to rent a bike while you're in Amsterdam. Since it's such an exploration town, you'll come across a few really cool areas that, otherwise you wouldn't have discovered. You have to do that. I didn't rent a bike though while I was in Amsterdam, so I kind of failed. You could also go to the Rembrandt house, and I'm actually ashamed to say that before I went, I really didn't know much about Rembrandt. But it was a really cool experience. I learned a lot, and it has about 4 or 5 levels, and you get to see where, he made all of his art, where he displayed it. Red light district. This is one of the things Amsterdam is known for. It's pretty crazy to see. And here's a lesson that I didn't have to learn the hard way. Don't film when you're walking through there. Don't do that, or you will learn the hard way. I don't know what the hard way is, but apparently it's bad. So don't do that. Next up, ice bar. This is the only ice bar I've ever been in, but Amsterdam has a really cool ice bar. It's not like your typical bar where you go in and order drinks. They give you these snowsuits, gloves, everything. You walk into this super cold bar, everything's ice. You can't buy any drinks, but they give you 2 free shots of either vodka, when I was there, either vodka or rum? Tequila? Whiskey. What the fuck? Whiskey, that's what it was. Whiskey. Vodka or whiskey. So the vodkas come in a glass that's all ice. Or actually, all the drinks came in glasses that were all ice. They played a really cool 3D Pixar. Penguins in the snow and everything. It was weird. It was definitely very weird, but it was really cool. And after 15 minutes, it was time to go. And not too soon, because after about 10 minutes, you're just completely freezing. Like, they literally keep that like a refrigerator. Next up, raw herring. I wanted to know a specific food unique to Amsterdam. It's just a big, sloppy, messy affair. There's onions, and there's like, this little side it comes with, and it's like a little slimy fish. You gotta hold it by the tail, and like, you dip it in the onions, and the other side it comes with, and it attaches to the slime, and I'm like, I gotta try this. So that's what I did. And yes, it was very good. Very slimy, but very good. Explore the city in the rain.
Oh my goodness. I am so cold.
Just walk around aimlessly in the rain exploring the city. There's coffee shops everywhere. You just walk down the street and you'll come across them. And the last thing you have to do when you're in Amsterdam, get high up so you can see the whole city. There's a lot of cool sights to see there, a lot of cool architecture, but you have to be really high to see it all. So while you're in Amsterdam, you just need to make sure you get really, really high and see the city. And stay tuned, because next up, Paris. The top 10 things to do in Paris. Another must you have to do, you have to hit the subscribe button. I don't know where it is, it keeps moving around, but I think it's down there. Like, if you look down, you click the button like right down there. So click that button somewhere. And if you don't like travel videos, that's fine, because I also post videos like this. So anyway, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment, hit the subscribe button, and check out my other videos.